If you've been following Depp and Heard for the last year or two or even three, you probably know what's going on. Johnny Depp was at the Cannes Film Festival recently. He did great. Johnny also had a concert for Jeff Beck, a tribute concert, and Amber is in Spain. Now, there's a long game going on here with Aquaman 2. Some people are probably aware of. It's in the background. But Amber's still in Aquaman 2. Another thing going on is there are Johnny fans saying, leave Amber alone, make Amber irrelevant, which as a knee-jerk reaction ain't that bad. You think, okay, let her be irrelevant, she's gone, Johnny's winning, and all this. But the problem is, Amber does have some support. And if you don't give that support a response, react with facts, and remind them of what happened, and remind people who are watching what they're saying what happened, then that support grows. This is what they're saying here. Amber Heard is finally getting public support. What took everyone so long? It's not about time. It's about some Johnny fans pulling back and being like, leave Amber alone. She's irrelevant. We don't talk about her anymore. Well, that's exactly what will give them the foot in the door to keep going and feel comfortable repeating what she said that wasn't so truthful. That's just how it works. By the way, this is from May 24th, 2023, so pretty new. And they say, as the feverish momentum surrounding Depp vs. Heard slows, people are thinking differently about the way it played out. Is that true? Not really. But without Johnny fans giving resistance and just walking away, it seems a lot more true. It's pretty sad people can't understand that. And they come around and they say, why are you talking about Amber Heard? She's irrelevant. Bye-bye. Well, you're helping her out, guys. Let's see what we got. They say that in 2022, they wrote an article about how the tide was turning in Amber's favor. But here's the point I've been making. I've been trying so hard to make. They say they got bombarded with defenders of Johnny. Johnny fans responded and dominated the comments. So then what happens? Then they think, all right, well, we'll still support her, but we might take a step back because look at this resistance. And when that resistance goes away, when that resistance says, leave Amber alone, she's irrelevant, well, they feel comfortable supporting Amber more and more. They mention the text messages. It's the only reasonable thing that you could say Johnny did distasteful, although I must say every time it wasn't sent to Amber directly. It was also a joke from Monty Python. They rewind the clock way back to some details about the defamation case. They mentioned Doja Cat and people like that spoke up for Johnny. And they say at that time in 2022, the Justice for Johnny machine was powering full steam ahead. They say some unreleased documents got out and that Johnny's team wanted to show a nude photo of Amber to the court as evidence. And if it's relevant, I guess that's okay. I think Michael Jackson had to show some private parts because some kid said something. Okay, there you go. I mean, it's court. It's not about your feelings. It's about the best possible proof. There's millions of dollars at stake. Amber's taken some pretty silly photos where she's holding up messages and she's nude about Johnny wanting to get with him, things like that, how she's this Texas girl and he can't resist, and that might be relevant somehow in the context that they show it. I think it should be like a last-ditch effort. It shouldn't be the first thing you push out there, but if nudity's relevant once in a while, then all right, we're all adults. They say once again, some unknown Reddit user posted about how the tides are turning in favor of Amber. But they felt it would be a long time until society looks back and says, we made a mistake about Amber. So, my point is, articles like this, from publications like Vogue, not small publications by the way, can flourish when people say, leave Amber alone, she's irrelevant, why are we still talking about her? Well, the reason is because Aquaman 2 is still coming out, and if we don't, then that gives her supporters more leverage in getting their opinion out there. And that's a fact. That's not the opinion. That's what's happening. That's what will happen. Let's talk tastefully, factually, and critically, not make fun, silly memes, Okay, once in a blue moon, we have the right to put out funny memes, but the main thing should be a reminder of what happened. At least until we see what happens with Aquaman 2. Done here for now. If you're not subscribed, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.